Hi there guys, back out working on the C10. So today I'm going to be changing the fuel line from between the fuel pump and the carb. So yeah, let me spin this camera around and I'll show you what I'm up to. Okay, so here's the bits that I've bought. I bought some braided, it's like braided covered rubber fuel hose, fuel filter, non-return valve. Bought some black Michelor Jubilee type clips, and then a hard line that comes from the side of the carb. My truck at the minute looks a bit of a mess with the way the fuel lines run, and it's in a couple of sections, so yeah, I'm going to pull that filter off and then have a little bit of a better look. We can see there at the side it's not the neatest, but it's been functional for all the time that I've had it. But yeah, I'm just going to give that a little bit of a tidy up with them new parts. So I think first of all I'm just going to charge the battery, so once it's all done I know it's got plenty of charge in it to start it up, and then I'll crack on with removing the bits of fuel pipe that we've got on there and get fitting the new bits. Right, so these are the bits of pipe I've taken off. This joined the carb. This joined the carb like that, and then that went into the other end of it, down to the pump. So my thinking at the minute is I'm going to keep this piece of pipe, clean all this up, and then put the non-return valve in somewhere here, and then the new fitting hard line that I bought will go from the carb out, and I'll put the fuel filter somewhere closer to the carb. So yeah, I think I'm going to fit the hard line that I've got and then go from there. I'm just going to put this all together loosely to start with. Right, let's try this again. So I've gone and got some smaller diameter pipe. This is 5/16 I think, whereas this was 3/8. I've painted the end of this pipe that goes into the fuel pump black, as opposed to being rusty brown like it was at the top. I'm going to cut it somewhere around here, so I've only painted the bottom half of it. I'm probably going to stick with the same fuel filter because that will fit now that I'm running smaller pipe. I had to change the non-return valve, so I've bought this one instead, basically because it's got different size ends. And then this fitting that goes into the hard line in the carb, I had to get a different size one of those as well to reduce because of the reduced pipe size. So I'm going to cut this pipe down, fit some hose and the non-return valve in it, and then I'll be back when I come to plumb the rest of it in. Okay, so I cut that down with a grinder, clean the end up, run some brake cleaner through it, make sure it's all good. Now I'm going to cut some hose and essentially fit that on it. Don't know if that will focus. These have got an arrow on them to show them which way the flow is. I'll make sure I put that the right way around. I want that quite low down in the engine bay because it's a bit of a pain that I couldn't get another black one. I don't really want it on show. Tell you what, I might just put this together loosely first and then work out how I'm going to have everything. So I'm just going to push that to the other end. And then I'm going to fit this back on from the bottom, and then I'll be able to work out where I'm going to cut this piece of hose. So I'll be back once I've done that. Okay, so I've got this on loosely at the bottom at the pump. There's the non-return valve there, and it's just coming up here now. So my plan is just screw this new piece in here. And then my plan is for this to go like that there, but have the fuel filter here somewhere. So I can have it like that. So I'm thinking if I cut this around here somewhere. Yeah, let's do that. fuel filters have also got an arrow on them to show you flow. I'll make sure that goes in the right way. Make it so it holds it away from, don't want it tapping on anything. So I need to cut that bit. So you get the idea. I haven't pushed that quite all the way on, but I'll undo this, push that on, put all the ties on, put it back together. Okay, so I've pulled this out of the bay. I pulled this fitting out of the end because I hadn't quite pushed it all the way on, and I couldn't push it on, so I'm just going to put a little bit of WD-40 down the end here. But before I do that, I'm just going to put a couple of these clips on. It's not much nicer. So I've got two clips here, on this end, one there. The others I can put on from the bottom. Right. These have got a 7mm head on. Guessing you guys in the States will be cringing at a 7mm, but that's what we have over here. Okay, I'm just going to fit this back on now. Hopefully that all fits. If it's all alright, nip it all up and then I'll see if it'll start. Fingers crossed. Okay, so that's that little job done. Hasn't worked out exactly as I planned because it still doesn't like to start. So hopefully it'll be something simple. But I'm going to leave this video here. So if you've stayed this long, thanks for watching. Like the video, leave me a comment, subscribe to the channel, and yeah, I'll see you when I'm back doing another job on it. So thanks very much. See you all later.